Hello, welcome to Weekly Update 36. Well, I didn't get a ton done this week, but I still have some pretty exciting prequel novella news and a cool new book that I got in the mail that I'm excited to show you as well. Let's get into it. So, what am I reading? Well, you might have been able to guess. I am still in this massive book. I read like 3 chapters this week. It was 20 through 23. I'm on chapter 24. And it is slowed down in pace a little bit. There's literally a chapter that I recently read that was like twice as long as all the other chapters, so it kind of like slammed down to a crawl basically compared to what it was. But I am still enjoying it and still excited to continue. I've just had a lot of random things keeping me busy, and I haven't had a ton of time to get into things. But yep, hopefully I can get to reading more often and get that done quicker, because I have a lot of stuff I want to get to. Like, the next book that I have been wanting to get into is a book by Janny Wirtz that's down there now. I rearranged some things, but I really want to get into To Ride Hell's Chasm. From what I hear, it is awesome, and Janny Wirtz is awesome, and I can't wait to just get that read in. But back into what I'm currently reading, because I am still in Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I have listened to chapters 33 through 40 this week. I found some time while I was working to get that in, and I am still having quite a bit of fun with it. It's just a lot of fun, and I like where it's going, and I'm excited to see where it continues to go. I have like 2 hours left in the audiobook, so I think I might be done with it this week, and I'll probably just go right into the second book because it's a new month and I have another credit I can use, so that's probably what I'll use it on. And that's not it with what I'm reading, because I got an e-arc in for Discovery by J.A.J. Minton, which is the whole Minton family from Talking Story. If you have not checked them out yet, somehow, and you're watching this, go do it. Check out their video on their book because it sounds awesome, and their link will be in the description. But this book, I read the overture, and I am super intrigued, and I really want to get into it more and read it more. But I have, like I said, I've been a little busy. I'm reading Wind and Truth, listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I have not had the extra time to get into that. But I read the overture, and I liked it a lot. I'm very intrigued and really, really want to continue. So that is on my kind of reading, kind of what I'm reading next list. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go into our book mail. So, the broken binding version of The Way of Edan came in from Philip Chase over at the Best of Fantasy. His channel will be linked in the description as well. Go check him out if you somehow haven't. But this edition is beautiful. Look at those maps. Pretty awesome. Take that dust jacket off. Check that out. That hardcover is sweet. Got the gold edges. There's some awesome artwork inside. This is very, very awesome, and I'm very excited to have it. And I also can't wait to get into this book, which will be sometime soon because I have it now. But other than that, let's get into my writing. So, I didn't get a ton done, but I finished the last chapter in the novella, and I'm very excited about it. I was planning to maybe do an epilogue and hint at some more things and everything, but as I was writing, there was like some subtle hints at some of those things, and as I was writing the last paragraph, I was like, wait a second, is this it? And then as I wrote that last word and hit the period, I stopped and I was like, this is it. I can't go on. This has to be where I stop it. I'm very excited with how it ended, and that also means that this week I am getting back into editing my full-length novel, and I am very excited about that because I've had some time away from it. I think that is going to be good, and I will get into it a little fresh with new eyes and really be able to see things that I didn't before and be able to add the things that I know I need to add. And this will be when I am a little more happy with sharing some details with people after I start getting these edits in. And I'm very excited about that as well. I'm trying to commission some concept art, so I'm not doing like full art things, but I really want to get at least concept art in for whenever I reveal to you what this story is, and I'm very excited about that. But that is it for writing this week. Let's go into what I've been watching. I watched the last 2 episodes of season 2 of Iron Fist, and it was kind of disappointing in ways. It was kind of epic in some ways. It was enjoyable, but it's disappointing because it left on a cliffhanger. And that show is not happening anymore. So, that's a little disappointing, but yeah. So I went into The Punisher season 2 after that, and that was today, and I am really enjoying this so far. It has me very intrigued, and a lot of stuff's happened. I watched a couple episodes, and yeah, it was hard for me to not just sit there and binge it because I really want to see what happens next. So I think I'm enjoying this one a little bit more than I enjoyed Iron Fist season 2, but I have Jessica Jones season 3, and then Echo, I believe, and that is it before Daredevil Born Again comes out, and I am excited about that because that show looks awesome. But what have I been playing? I did not really play anything this week. I wanted to play some Cyberpunk, but I didn't get around to doing it. Hopefully I will find some time to get into that as well coming up. And the last video that I released was still my 10 novels, like my favorite video games. And it's a really cool video, so hit that button, check it out if you haven't. And the next video I will release, I said it was going to be a New Year tag, but I haven't been able to get around to videos and stuff, and it is now February. I need to get my new releases of February out, so that is the next video that will come out. Then I will get to the New Year tag. I probably won't really tag anybody in it because we are past January now, so it's kind of like getting a little late for New Year, but I still want to do it. I was tagged, so we're going to get into that. And that is all I have for this week. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're doing well. Have some awesome reads and some awesome games or shows that you're watching. Let me know in the comments about those things. And if you liked the video, please like it. If you want to stick around, please subscribe. And with that said, I will hope to see you again in the next one. Later.